Hi everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today, March 12th, 2019. Talking in the news today about VeChain absolutely soaring. VeChain, Ocean X, IBM, more than we know. Here we go. Please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. Alrighty, so let's go and take a look and see what is going on here. We'll go over to CoinMarketCap. We're going to be taking a look here at VeChain. And VeChain right now in CoinMarketCap is in the number 24 spot. There it is. Up 5.5% for the hour, 20.5% for the 24-hour period, and almost 23% for the week. So congratulations to all my fellow VFam vet holders out there. It's, hopefully it continues, right? So what is going on with VeChain? Why the pump? Well, it has to deal with a little exchange called Ocean X, which is part of basically the VeChain ecosystem. And the big deal with that is that Ocean X has tokens. Like Binance has BNB, Ocean X is an exchange. It has tokens called OCE. What's exciting about that is, let's take a look at this VeChain insider tweet, and the link is below. Sunny asked Non the question everyone wanted to ask. When OCE? Here we go. OCE will be listed on March 31st for VET. Isn't that cool? In other words, you'll be able to actually start to trade your OCE tokens on the 31st. Awesome. Great news. Thanks for sharing. People are excited about this, okay? And this is a big deal. This is a big deal for VeChain. Also, what is going on? Why the 20% pump? If we go over to VForge, and we go to the VForge Explorer, look at that. That's like Mount Everest there, isn't it? It is. It is. Look at the number of transactions and clauses that they have right there. And you can see it up in here. So, yesterday, 3.6 thousand, okay? And then today, 34,000. Huge, okay? Huge transaction day. It looks like this activity is from DNVGL's My Story. We shall see. There's been some word around that it could possibly be that they're putting the fish aspect onto My Story like they have wine. But we'll see about that just to make sure. Nobody quite knows yet, but it is interesting. Huge number of transactions for, compared to the past. And a lot of people are expecting this to pretty much just grow in the future when things get rolling, okay? Not like, oh, it's going to be like this every day from here on. Integrating VeChain. Integrating VeChain is a enormous undertaking for a company to do, okay? Especially for, like, let's say you have something like Bright Foods, okay? And DNVGL's putting in My Story or whatever, okay? Excuse me. It's a huge undertaking because they have to go and put stuff. They have to put sensor readers in, scanners. They have to get their framework in line and how they're going to basically modify their business rules and how they do things and stuff. And it just not only goes through production, it goes through the accounting system and the billing system and all of this. And it's a big deal to make a lot of those changes. So point is, businesses move a little bit slow. Let me go make sure that I'm streaming here. Okay, it says I'm streaming. Yay. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them down. We'll address those in a bit. Okay, so VeChain. Congratulations to VeChain, all of the vet fam out there. Yay. So it looks like the Pheonix has started to wake. Yay. Is it up and flying yet? I don't think so. But we'll see. Keep in mind that Sonny actually said something to the respect that, to the regards that the bull market has really made people a lot more rational. Calmed down the moon boy sentiment and all that good stuff. Yeah, okay, great. And it was a great time to build. It's a great time to build during the the bear market. The bear market, I mean. Great time to build, and that really nothing has changed in the market. They're building, they're doing their thing, they just keep plugging away, unaffected. They're getting things done, they're putting this into businesses and so on and so forth. Yeah, a lot we don't know, we can't say, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, VeChain just keeps on plugging away. And for me, they are my number one coin. They are my favorite coin out of all of them. And I have some pretty heavy hitters out there, that I really like. And VeChain tops them all. Always love VeChain. I must have like 100 videos on them. Check out VeChain. Don't get them just because I like them. Do your research. Might take you a month. There is so much that goes into VeChain. Fascinating project here going on. But check it out. Okay, so that's one aspect. So a lot of people think that this OCE, the trading pair for the exchange, OceanX, like the BNB coin, is going to come available on the 31st as a reason for the pump. I'm not quite so sure I agree with that. And let me explain. This brings up another article I found. And link is below. It says EU report. Blockchain adoption will be led by permissioned platforms. Let's go ahead and read this, okay? This was written today. The first wave of blockchain adoption will be led by permissioned platforms focused on specific use cases or user bases, according to the new EU report. The EU Blockchain Observatory and Forum published the thematic report last week, produced on its own behalf by Consensus AG, and titled Scalability, Interoperability, and Sustainability of Blockchains. The document argues that blockchains focused on meeting the specified needs of users provide a great deal of flexibility compared to public blockchains. Yeah, builders of private platforms also have more freedom to design for performance and security, so says the author. Yes, I totally agree with that. The EU organization therefore concludes that a small number of global blockchain networks will emerge as the backbone of a web value. What was that? Oh, that was an ad popping up. Okay, moving on here. However, it continues, 3 key challenges remain. Scalability, that is, the ability to make large volumes of transactions at high speed. Interoperability, being able to exchange data across blockchains. And sustainability, environmentally responsible platforms with long-term viability. They basically just described VeChain there, okay? They just described VeChain. Moving on, the group states, it seems clear to us that a multiverse of independent blockchains that cannot interoperate would be severely limited. Users of blockchain platforms will find it beneficial to be able to exchange data and make transactions between chains too. A healthcare chain connecting to an insurance chain, a real estate chain connecting to a construction materials chain. Yeah, just have fun with that. But yeah, what is OceanX? OceanX is an exchange. Oh, I mean, it is in the VeChain platform. Huh, imagine that. You have a whole exchange. Interesting. Not just, I mean, they don't They don't have just a token that does a swap thingy. They have a whole exchange. Check it out. OceanX. We'll bring up OceanX here right now. What is it? OceanX.pro. Okay. OceanX.pro. Pro. And there we go. Okay. They have exchange here. Also, I do believe that they are going to be listing other tokens as well, because right now, here's their list. So this is where you can get SHA, Safe Haven, TikTok, Player, VThor, and look for more to come in the future. Things like XRP. Imagine that. So here we go. Yeah, so there's VeChain. Wait, no, that's VeChain Thor. Where's VeChain? We love VeChain. Let's look at VET versus BTC. There it is. Isn't that nice? Just zoop. Okay, great. All right. Can't look at that too much. Get a nosebleed. Okay, so further on, we have this part here. The 3 key challenges. Being able to exchange between coins. Well, we just looked at VeChain's ecosystem exchange. Okay, I'm sure they can figure something out. Continuing on. If blockchain platforms are to be successful, I'm reading right here. If blockchain platforms are to be successful, they should be able to scale to meet the needs of their target audience, it added. Yeah, VeChain is all about scaling. VeChain is all about environmental responsibility. Who's one of their big partners? BYD, electric car company, the largest electric car company in China. Who else? What else are they doing that's environmentally responsible? Carbon credits. Yeah, carbon credits. They're doing a lot of stuff. VeChain is very green. So if you like coins that are green, check out VeChain. And yeah, high speed. We just looked at their transactions. They're also working on edge capabilities. What is edge capabilities? It's where you do the processing on the edges of the network. Okay, so think of it as having the computing power being on like a client, a web browser, instead of a big server located back somewhere. Okay. All right. So, yeah, this article just, it's describing VeChain. To me, anyway. That's my opinion. All right. So moving on. Let's see. The EU forum also expects blockchain technology to become less energy intensive over time. VeChain already is. They have something that's called Proof of Authority, POA. All right. As for what will create successful large-scale blockchain projects, the report said teams will need a clear vision of what they want to achieve, a clear reason for using blockchain over traditional technologies, strong governance. VeChain, right there. Very strong governance structures. And sharing of effort and expertise among diverse stakeholders. So VeChain has, they're talking about VeChain to me. Can I guarantee it? No, but if they don't know about VeChain, they are describing something that they've been looking for, and the EU should check out VeChain. That's my recommendation to the EU. So all those EU people out there, check out VeChain. Do your research. Do your own research. Okay, so you guys can read the rest of this article here, but it's describing VeChain to a T. I found it laughable, but I think people know what's going on, and could be the reason for the interest in VeChain today. I don't know. I can't say that for sure. I'm just happy that VeChain is doing its thing. They are actually having a symposium out in San Francisco coming up soon. That's cool. Yeah, they just keep plugging away and partnership after partnership. you get the idea. Do your research on VeChain, VET, if you haven't already. One of the best projects out there in the entire crypto space. Okay, so that is VeChain. Alright, so what else do we have going on? We have this IBM thing. IBM quietly enters crypto custody market with tech designed for banks. Yeah, so they're getting into the into the custody market. IBM is hooked at the hip with Stellar XLM, right? Alright, so they're having custody going on their cloud, on a cloud computing network that they have. And it's going to be a software as a service. So let's see what they have to say here. Okay. Okay, later this month, Shuttle Holdings, a New York investment firm, will launch the beta version of a custody solution for digital assets built on IBM's private cloud and encryption technologies. The companies won't be storing cryptocurrencies and tokens themselves, but offering the tools. They're offering them the tools for others to do so. That's like huge. Okay? So they're going to give APIs and instructions and all this good stuff, okay? To make it available so others can securely store crypto in IBM's custody on their private cloud. Pretty cool. Right here, potential users include banks, brokers, custodians, funds, family offices, and there's some big family offices out there, and high net worth investors who want to do self-custody, as well as exchanges. There you go. Isn't that pretty awesome? So IBM is really into crypto, and it talks about how this is not going to be cold storage but hot, which actually makes sense if you think about it. The thing is with cold storage is that it's offline, it's cold, it's okay, fine, we take your account and then we basically download it on a piece of paper or a little thumb drive, and then we disconnect that and go put it in a safe deposit box, basically, where there's no connection, completely cold, can't get to it, whatever. IBM's going to come up with their cloud system where they're saying it is pretty darn capable of protecting them, protecting the keys, if not more capable than cold storage. Something along those lines. But go ahead and read this article. Link is below. So that's about it for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and head on over to the chat. Thanks for joining. If you guys are taking off, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and get notified of when I drop my next video. I often drop them at sporadic times, usually around the nighttime. Let's go check out the chat, see what's going on here. Try to keep this a short one, guys. Hey, there's Todd. Hey, Todd, how's it going? VeChain doing nice. DGB too. Yeah, let's go take a look at DGB. It's always a good day when we look at DGB. DGB is Digibyte. For those that don't know, check them out. Check out DGB, Digibyte. Here they are. And this is versus USDT. So yeah, they had a nice spike, and it looks like they're having a little bit of a pullback here. Not a problem. Let's put it on the 45-minute. Yeah, but then, yeah, so they had a pullback, and then all of a sudden, whammo, they're like up, right? What is that spike there? I don't know. That's very odd. That's a strange chart. I've never seen one like that where it lists down here, but yet the candle's up here. Very odd. Must not be enough trading data. Let's go to the 2 hour perhaps. That's still odd. There's something funky going on there. Let's look at DGB versus ETH. Let's look at Bittrex. Oh, look at that. It actually pelted my green box. We were talking about this yesterday, how I had a green box there, and it was right here, and oh man, it just clobbered that box, didn't it? It went above the upper trading bounds, guys. It spiked above the upper trading bound limit. That's quite interesting. we'll see. I mean, it's pretty parabolic here, but we'll see what happens. There's so much good news for Digibyte, and it's such a strong coin. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it hit my great big green box. So yeah, that's an awesome thing. Just pulling back. Look at that chart, people. Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? That's a pretty darn strong chart. Keep in mind, this is DGB versus ETH. Let's go take a look at it again versus USDT, Bittrex. Okay, there must have been something with the refresh on the screen. So that looks better. So it was kind of funky before. That's on the day. Let's go to the 1 hour, see if it's still funky. Okay, that's adding up there. Okay, that's good. All right, so yeah, so that's USD. Same thing, still looking good, still looking strong. It's right up here. It's testing this peak, and looks like it got rejected a little bit, but it came all the way up to this level here. Very close, and so we'll see what's going on. So best luck to all the DGB holders out there. Strong performer as well. Let me get some coffee. TJ says hello. Hello there, TJ. How's it going? And Han says POA, as in proof of authority, wins. Yeah, there's no changing. Basically, think of POA is synonymous with how corporations work, where they have a board of directors. And so they get votes and so on and so forth, and it has to go and get approved. All right? And it's not that the stakeholders don't have any input. All right? They do. Check out POA. Do your own research on VeChain. But it's very interesting on how it is really modeled, I think, a lot. It's modeled after a basic corporate structure, okay? It's quite interesting. But yeah, POA wins. Thank you, Han, for saying that. And there's no one. Hey, no one. Let's see. What does no one say? I would be so happy if VeChain starts the bull run. The Pheonix rising would make sense then. Yes, it definitely would, wouldn't it? That would be a wonderful thing. You know, I can imagine a time in the market where in the whole crypto market there might only be like 15 coins, and VeChain will be near the very top of that list. That's not saying much for the crypto market, is it? I'm sorry, man. There's a lot of garbage out there. Let's see. Han Sagan says, haha, sounds like Renato Grottolo of DNVGL wrote the article. Doesn't it? I mean, that's an excellent point. It sounds like he wrote the article without having to mention VeChain in it. But he described VeChain. It's amazing. Yeah, it sure does. I wouldn't doubt it. And don't forget the importance of DNVGL when it comes to VeChain. And DNVGL, if you don't know, man, they're huge. Do your research. They are a powerhouse. Here's Leon Yang. How's it going there? Hey there. Okay, Leon says ITC chain is doing nice also. Yeah, there's a lot of coins today doing great. Doing pretty good today. If we go over here to, I mean, look at this. How many times have we seen that this year? Not very often, right? And then these are, a lot of them are double digits. 11, 21, 10. Yeah, there's Ethereum, XRP. What is Stellar doing? Okay, Stellar is at a measly 21.8% growth. XRP for the week is down 1.1%. Okay. Interesting there. Anyway, but look at all these. There's a whole bunch of them. Dash, yeah. What else do we have that's big? Yeah, VeChain. There's VeChain. USD coin. Well, that's just sucking wind. It's only 0.1%. I thought that was going to go to the moon. It's just like staying steady. Boring. Same as this dude, True USD. I'm joking. Those are stable coins, guys. If you didn't know. Here's Hollow. Hollow, disappointing, down 3.1%. Huh, that's too bad. Oh well. Good thing I don't look at short-term stuff. That'd drive me crazy if it did. And here's Digibyte with a disgusting 29.3%. Disgusting. Zelica 6.5. Engine, yeah, it's dropped down from 100%, so it's like 74. Yeah, so a lot of big gainers in the market, and it is quite interesting. So there you go. Awesome. Congratulations to everyone out there. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the and that was ITC chain. Chi Cryptic says DGB top 20 soon. Yeah, I don't think I'll argue with you on that. I mean, not really. I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem at all with that happening. Digibyte, DGB, #1 blockchain. You know, for the more I learn about it, the more I like it. Okay. The more I learn, the more I like. And Shock Tim, or Shock Time, says, thanks for the great info. You're welcome. And Millie Raskovic says, you're spot on about VeChain. It's the best project. Yeah, to me, it's the best project. Keep in mind, it is the best. Here's what it is. The best currency, I think, is DGB. Okay, Digibyte. The best cryptocurrency. The best crypto is, for other things, is VeChain. Alright? That's just my opinion. And you can disagree, that's fine. You guys have your own opinions, but that's what I think it is. VeChain, if there's only 3 coins left in like some catastrophic event or whatever, it'll be Bitcoin, Digibyte, and VeChain. That's my opinion. And then right below that would be XLM. So that's how I see things. If there's only room for 4. Oh my, but of course not. There's room for many. And this is not a binary type of win-lose situation like a football game is. We have a team and they win, and then the other team loses. No, you can actually have both teams win. Look at here. Cardano won and Dash won. Both 11.4%. Yay! Alright. Anyway, that's it for the night. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, get notified. All that great stuff. You know what to do. Leave comments below. Helps out the channel. Have a great night. Best luck to everyone. Checking out. Bye.